In this video, we are going to discuss about the human brain. This video is also continuation of the central nervous system. Brain is situated in cranial box of skull, which is made up of 8 bones. 1 frontal bone, 2 parietal bone, 2 temporal bone, 1 occipital bone, 1 ethmoid bone, and 1 sphenoid bone. The weight of the brain of an adult man is 400 gram and of female is 1250 gram. Brain meninges. Brain is covered by 3 membranes of connective tissue termed as meninges or meninx. First one is the dura mater. This is the first and outermost membrane, which is thick, very strong and non-elastic. It is made up of collagen fibers. This membrane is attached with the innermost surface of the cranium and it is double layered. Outer endosteal layer, which is closely attached to the innermost surface of cranium, and no space is found between the skull and the dura mater. Means no epidermal space we are going to find. Now inner meningeal layer, which is related with other meninges of brain, and both of these two layers are vascular. Generally, both layers are fused with each other, but at some places, these layers separated from one another and form a sinus called cranial venous sinus. These sinuses are filled with venous blood. Second layer is the arachnoid. It is middle, thin and delicate membrane. It is found only in mammals. It is non-vascular layer. It gets folded in front of cranial venous sinus. These folds are known as arachnoid villi. These villi reabsorbs the CSF from subarachnoid space and pour it into cranial venous sinuses. Third one is the pia mater. It is the innermost thin and transparent membrane made up of connective tissue and dense network of blood capillaries, and it is highly vascular. It is firmly adhered to the brain. Pia mater and arachnoid layer at some places fuse together to form leptomeninges. Pia mater merges into sulci of brain and densely adhered to it. At some places, pia mater directly merges in the brain and it is known as telochoroidea. Telochoroidea forms the choroid fluxus in the ventricle of brain. Subdural space. It is the space between the dura mater and arachnoid. It is filled with serous fluid. Subarachnoid space. Space between the arachnoid and pia mater. It is filled with cerebrospinal fluid. Cranial nerves also pass through this space. Meningitis. Any inflammation of meninx is called meningitis. It may be caused by viruses, bacteria or protozoa.